Welcome to my mini farm. Where I live in the country, I'm so lucky to be able to have an awesome hydroponic garden and loving animals that I raise. I just love my animals. They are a huge part of my family's life. Every morning I can't wait to see how many eggs I can gather up, how many vegetables and herbs I can pick. With my family's favorite recipes and my home cooking skills, I enjoy sharing what I've learned over the years with you. I'm also part of iFood.tv networks. New shows every Wednesday. So welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today what I'm going to show you is my bacon cheddar burgers. They're really, really good, and I always make them around Cinco de Mayo. So I have 1 pound of ground beef in my frying pan. I'll turn my burner on medium. I have my oven preheated at 350. I have 1 onion that I'll dice up small, and I'll add that to the ground beef. These bacon cheddar burgers are so good. Once the hamburger, the onion, and the bacon, I'll be placing bacon in there. Once it's all browned up, that's when I'll drain off any excess grease. And then I'll add in the rest of my ingredients. This is so quick and so easy. I made this last year on Cinco de Mayo, so I figured, okay, I'll make it a tradition. So I'll break down the hamburger. To this, I'm going to take 4 slices of bacon. I'll cut up the bacon and I'll add that to the ground beef and onion. So I have 4 slices. I'll cut it up and then I'll break it apart. This really tastes good. You can use a little bit more bacon if you prefer more bacon. I just figured 4 is sufficient enough for the ground beef that I have in my frying pan. I'll make sure and break down the hamburger. You don't want big clumps. With the bacon in here and the onion, boy, it really smells good. While I'm waiting for my ground beef, my onion, and my bacon to brown up, Once it's all browned up, I want to drain it before I add the rest of the ingredients. I have 4 ounces of cream cheese that I had at room temperature. To this, I'll add in 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. One tablespoon of ketchup. A teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And a teaspoon of yellow mustard. Get a spatula, clean everything off. Now I'll check on my ground beef. Oh yeah, looking good. I'll get out my strainer to drain my ground beef and my bacon with the onion. I'll put it back on the burner. Chop up the ground beef a little bit more. Now that everything has browned up nicely and I drain the grease, I'll add in the rest of the ingredients. I have the 4 ounces of cream cheese, the mustard, the ketchup, the barbecue sauce, mix this all in until the cheese is melted. Smells good. I have my heat on medium. I turn my burner down to medium-low. Cheese is almost melted. Oh yeah, smells good. I'll try a little bite. Good. It's really yummy. Okay, now I have my burner off. I'll put the lid back on. I'll remove it from that burner because I have to let it cool Once it's cooled, then that's when I'll take 1 egg white and I'll blend that in with the hamburger, the bacon, the onion, and all the rest of the ingredients. So I'll wait for that to cool. And the biscuits that I'll be putting it in, it's 8 biscuits. I picked up the grands. Make sure you don't get the flaky kind. It has to be the butter kind. The flaky kind, it kind of makes a big difference. It just flakes apart. So you're better off with the butter flavored biscuits. Now that my beef mixture has cooled down, I'll take 1 egg white, I'll pour the egg white over the beef mixture. Mix it all in. Now I'll take my biscuits. Nice and fresh. I'll take the 8 of them that are in there, and I'm going to flatten it out. I want to try to make it as thin as possible. That's good. I'll take my beef mixture and I'll take it by the spoonful, place it in the center, along with some cheddar cheese. It's probably about a cup that you'll be using for all these 8 biscuits. Now take the one side of the dough, fold it over, and make sure it's sealed well. Then I'll put it on top of my bacon pan, on an ungreased bacon pan, because these are butter biscuits. I have my oven on 350, so I'll place it in my oven between 12 to 15 minutes. But keep an eye on it because ovens vary. You just want the top to turn nice golden brown. And once this is done, this is how we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. This is really, really good. This is one of my family's favorites too. I highly recommend making it. It's quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. Now I cut it in half. It looks so good. Look at that. The beef and cheddar. So now I'll try a bite. Hot. My family's going to be surprised tonight because they're not expecting me to make this. But like I said, I made it last Cinco de Mayo and I'm making it again today. So thanks so much for tuning in to Home Cooking with Cheryl and watching me make my beef and cheddar burgers for Cinco de Mayo. Enjoy. And please follow me on Twitter. And I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, and iFood TV. Thanks so much for watching, and this is really, really good. Your family's going to love it. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Cinco de Mayo. I'm enjoying mine. Really good.